Hey everybody, Wes here with A1 Comics. I've got something really exciting. We got a brand new collection of comics from a private seller. These are just the CGC books, but some really good stuff. I do have the raw books to go through at some point, but right now I was really excited and I wanted to show you guys what we got for the graded books. This collector had really good taste and collected a lot of fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've got a Batman 251. This is a classic Neil Adams cover with Batman on the Ace of Spades and Joker looking really ominous. And we've got a Neil Adams signature, verified 7.0 off-white to white pages from 1973. So yeah, a classic Neil Adams cover signed by Neil Adams, CBCS. Also, I've got Detective Comics 400, 7.5 off-white to white pages. First Man Bat, also signed by Neil Adams, verified by CBCS. These Batman books are awesome. Really good work by Neil Adams, and again, signed by Neil Adams, which is really cool if you're a Neil Adams fan. And if you're a Neil Adams fan, you'll like this. Green Lantern 76, 7.5 off-white to white pages from 1970. Green Lantern, Green Arrow story begins in an iconic cover for sure from Neil Adams. So a great book for Green Lantern collectors or Green Arrow collectors. This is actually a book we don't see too often. I was talking to Brian, the owner slash head grader, and yeah, it's a book that for whatever reason does not come in private collections very often. So really exciting stuff. Superman 199. This is the first Superman versus Flash race, 8.0. Cream to off-white pages. Wow. And then we've got that was a very high grade book. Here's another high grade early book. So the Superman 199 was from 1967, 8.0. You know, very high grade for that time. Fantastic 426, a book from 1964. 8.5 copy, off-white to white pages. So yeah, really early Fantastic Four, and again, high grade for this time for sure. Thing versus Hulk conclusion, Avengers, Thor, Giant Man, Captain America appearance. So a big Marvel mashup in this book. And again, early Fantastic Four, sub 50, so exciting stuff. And if you like that, you'll definitely like this. Fantastic Four 28, 8.5 cream to off-white pages. So again, a beautiful book for the mid-60s, basically 1964. And this is a book that, when I was looking at GPA pricing on this book, all the arrows were pointing up, and I think it has something to do with the fact that we know the X-Men are coming to the MCU, and this is an early X-Men crossover. So probably people speculating a little bit on it. But you can't go wrong with early Silver Age Fantastic Four in high grade, 8.5. Anything in an 8.0 or above for a early to mid 60s book it's hard to find them in most grades, but to find them in that grade is pretty awesome. So that's that. We got a little bit of a run of Fantastic Four, so hopefully you like Fantastic Four. If not, bear with us. There's a lot of variety in this box. Fantastic Four 36. This is the first appearance of Medusa and the Frightful Four. 7.5 off-white to white pages. Again, 1965. 7.5 is still a very nice grade. And this collector was really particular. The back covers were really clean. And a lot of these books present really well for their grade, if not better than their grade. And then we have Fantastic Four 45. First appearance of the Inhumans, second appearance of Gorgon, first appearance of Black Bolt and Cameo. 7.0 off-white to white pages. Due to the show not doing well, this book cooled off quite a bit. So, if you were in the market for this book, it's a lot easier to obtain it now than prior to that show, for sure. And we've got Fantastic Four 46, first full appearance of Black Bolt. 8.0 off-white white pages, so a really nice copy, and a great book that's got, you know, the character's first appearance. It's his first appearance, but it prominently features him on the cover, and a really fun red background, classic Kirby cover. So it's a book that's got a lot going for it for sure. And then this is a book that doesn't need much introduction. Fantastic Four 48, first appearance of Silver Surfer, Galactus in cameo, 6.0, white pages from 1966. This is a book that we've kind of been hoarding because we believe it's a great book. Silver Surfer is a character that, again, nothing confirmed, but also signs the way that the MCU is going definitely point to that character showing up. And you know, what better than his first appearance right here? And yeah, white pages again. 6.0 is a solid grade for this key. We see it pretty frequently as far as keys go for Silver Age, but usually it's in more of like the 1.8 to 3.5 range. So 6.0 is a nice copy of that book for sure. Fantastic Four 49. My favorite cover of the 48 and 49 is this one, the trio of the Galactus Surfer keys. So this is the first full appearance of Galactus, and you have him on the cover, looming over the Fantastic Four. Second appearance of Silver Surfer, 7.0 copy with off-white pages. So again, it's not bad. I would definitely be happy to own that book in that grade for sure. Fantastic Four 50, so part 3 of the trilogy 48, 49, 50, Silver Surfer, Galactus. This is an 8.0 with white pages from 1966. Silver Surfer battles Galactus. Johnny Storm goes to college. Important stuff. So there's that. And then we've got first appearance of Black Panther, a great book that's that had kind of flattened out a bit, but then it started to get a lot of renewed interest again. So Fantastic Four 52, 6.5, another white pager from the Silver Age, another white pager key. 6.5 again, a really clean 6.5. Yeah, I mean it's every bit. It's got a little bit of wear and tear at the top, a blunted corner, some spine wear, but an extremely clean back cover. So yeah, it's a great book. And then a book that's been on fire lately, Fantastic Four 67, 8.0 cream to off-white pages. First appearance of him, Adam Warlock, in cocoon format. With the casting news of Adam Warlock, this book, as well as other Warlock keys, has exploded. This book, right now when we get it in, it pretty much it immediately gets snagged up by somebody. So I'm sure that one won't last too long. Giant Size X-Men #1. Again, a book that doesn't need a lot of introduction for those of you in the hobby. You know the significance of this book. It's one of the biggest Bronze Age books. First appearance of the new X-Men team, so Colossus, Nightcrawler, Storm, Thunderbird, and second full appearance of Wolverine. 7.0 off-white to white pages on this copy. It's a nice, really nice 7.0 with great colors. One of the only reasons it's a 7.0 is it's got a little bit of a, not even a tear, but a little bit of just a minor defect in the top here, and a little bit of grease pen for a date, and some minor spine wear. I think it's this presents really nice for a 7.0. Somebody would be really happy to have this book. When you're talking about Bronze Age Marvel, you also have to talk about this book as well. Hulk 180, first appearance of Wolverine in cameo. I know. It's a bit of a hot topic, but it is what CGC puts on the label. 8.0, again, white pages from 1974. This book at the beginning of the year really spiked hard. It's pulled back a bit and leveled out, but it's not. I think it's a book that if you're a Wolverine fan or a Marvel fan, You really can't go wrong owning it. It's always going to be a good book. And on that subject, you have to talk about this book, Hulk 181. First full appearance of Wolverine. This is the money book of the two. It's got Wolverine. It's in an absolutely iconic cover with the beautiful red background. Wolverine charging at Hulk. This cover has been cover swiped a bunch of times. It's extremely recognizable to people that are even casually comic book fans. So this is a book that I personally own 2 copies of because I love it. 6.5 off-white pages, and again a really nice 6.5 copy. I'm a big Wolverine fan, and I think this is a kind of one of those books that is always going to be in demand no matter what's going on with the MCU, etc. People love Wolverine. So there you go. Marvel Spotlight 5, first appearance of Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, and Origin. Another book that over the course of 2021 really exploded. Black cover, really unforgiving, hard to get in high grade. 6.0, so you're getting into that like just above mid-tier grade. And it does have, again, it's because the black cover is so unforgiving, you can see a lot of defects. But other than that, I mean, really clean copy. Yep, 6.0, off-white white pages. Great book to own for sure. Then flipping back to Hulk, first Rocket Raccoon. I think this book dipped off a bit, but I think that this still has a lot of longevity, a lot of legs for it. Hulk 271, first appearance of Rocket Raccoon in comics. It's also a newsstand. It's an 82 newsstand, so don't read too much into that. But it's a 9.4 white pages copy, and we do know Rocket is coming back. So Marvel Superheroes 18, first appearance of Guardians of the Galaxy, 7.5 off-white pages. This is not the Guardians of the Galaxy from the MCU. Very much a different Guardians of the Galaxy, but 1969, so late Silver Age, early Bronze Age. Yeah, and it's every bit of a 7.5. It's a really nice copy of that book, for sure. And here's another one that's a little bit underrated. Strange Tales 135, first appearance of Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. And again, this is an 8.0 off-white to white pages copy from 1965. So really nice copy. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful copy. Let's see. Tales to Astonish 57. You have an early Spider-Man crossover, Egghead appearance. 8.5, again, high grade book from 1964. Jack Kirby cover. So yeah, so 8.5, really nice copy of a book from 1964 for sure. And here's a great book that's also kind of underrated, in my opinion. Thor 126. So this is the first Thor in title, or Thor self-titled book. So just like Doctor Strange 169, Thor 126 is where the Thor run begins, where it's not Journey into Mystery anymore. 8.5, off-white to white pages. It's also an iconic Thor versus Hercules battle on the cover. But yeah, high grade, beautiful copy from 1966. So if somebody, if you're a Thor fan or fan of Hercules even, it's a nice book. And then X-Men 35, early Spider-Man crossover with the X-Men, 8.5, white pages from 1967. Again, Silver Age X-Men, high grade, beautiful book. If you're an X-Men fan, it's really nice to get these books from the Silver Age in high grade. You don't see them very often. I know I sound a bit repetitive, but it's the truth, honestly. And then lastly, X-Men 94. This is the second appearance of the new X-Men team, but it's the first appearance in their own continuous title. So they appeared in Giant Size X-Men, which was the the giant size title. This is the new Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, everybody appearing in the X-Men title. It's a book that, again, over the last year, really skyrocketed, pulled back. It's kind of leveled out a bit, but we know that the X-Men are coming to the MCU, so it's not a bad book to spec on regardless. And this one's signed by Chris Claremont, verified by CBCS, 7.5 off-white to white pages. Yeah, it's a rock solid book. And it's funny, on GPA, we were looking at the signed copies, and for whatever reason, the signed copies of X-Men 94 were doing a lot better, or they were spiking compared to Blue Label, which is really interesting. So, thank you guys. Again, we've got a ton more, probably about 4 times, 5 times as much, easily, raw material keys that came from this collection. The collector, the private seller, was really happy with what we gave him, and we're happy to have some great books, so it's a win-win for everybody. If you can, please like this video and subscribe to us. It really helps us out. A lot of our viewers are actually non-subscribers, and it helps us justify what we're doing so we can keep making these videos, because otherwise we just seem like a couple crazy guys making videos. So have a great week, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.